Hey, Maxwell.
Yeah?
Hey, it's not Sunday, it's Thursday.
What? You're lying.
Why are we doing a show on Thursday and not Sunday?
What? You heard Thursday? You just lying to me.
Nope, it's Thursday night, April 14th, 2016, and this is Nothing Sacred. I am Cruise Control.
I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
And once again, it is the 14th of April 2016, and we are doing a show on Thursday because we have our whole... It doesn't fucking matter, that's why.
No.
We gotta do it on Sunday.
That's the cool thing.
Oh, motherfucker, gotta do it Sunday.
And what's funny, see, what people need to understand, and again, it's not a live running show. So people always act like, well, are you gonna do it Sunday? Should I tune in? People will always say stuff like that. Or remember one homeboy who thought we were gonna get call-ins. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So anyway, man, well, fucking A, welcome to the show, bitches.
Yeah, absolutely. We also want to give a shout out once again to those of you who have listened to Awesome Dre, because that's a great interview. I thought that we did some good shit, and we got some pretty decent views for what we get.
Oh,
so
fuck yeah.
It's been good, man. So props to that. So I'm happy with that. I don't know how much
little drama.
Not really, but it was ownage basically. But you can go check that out. Go to the Awesome Dre interview. It's a great interview. I think we do good. I think we did a smashing job, a bang up job there, buddy.
We did.
We just owned that shit. So yeah, check that out. We're back here on the show. I do have a butt plug. It's for my buddy Christian Ranger. Let me actually get his. I'm gonna bring this up real quick. I gotta do more.
Look, he's got a video.
He's got a YouTube video basically, and it's basically he has this thing. It's every Tuesday he comes out with these tales from the front desk stories, right?
Oh shit.
Like this one basically. I'll just play you the first little bit of it, and
Hi, how you doing today? I'm checking in. It's my 21st birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday. What can you do for me? Does any other business give you anything on your birthday? No. I'm sorry, ma'am, I do.
So basically, he's like,
there are people that do shit like that,
because he understands, it's almost like that's the idea where I got the support idea from. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I got some ideas for support, by the way, too.
Yeah, and I actually screwed. I can't find the damn file. It's an ERC. It's a MA, I guess. So it's a file.
Well, we can always redo them.
Yeah, I'm thinking about because I want to refine that too. But this is the idea. Like he just has these little stories, front desk stories. I don't want to play too much because that's his video. Go check it out. It's X space IAN. I guess that's his.
Wait, space like the space bar?
Yeah,
or
space X space bar IAN. X IAN.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured I'd ask.
No, I know, and the link is in there. And so he does these funny videos, and he's actually got a decent following. A couple people that I subscribe to him. So I'm, because he does these little things, and he's got a bunch of them, and he just does different scenarios, like these just assholes that come to the front desk,
And say
similar
shit.
thing to me, except ours is going to be a little more story based, while his are just like weekly rants, almost like his shit that irks me in a way. So just check it out if you want to. It's pretty awesome actually. Link will be in the down bar down below, and that's my butt plug. So you actually called this meeting,
dude. I've got to tell you some stuff. Here's if anyone's seen the Facebook video I posted. And I said, the other thing I'm going to talk about during the show, this is it.
Okay, so you have this now let everybody know on your Facebook, Maxwell Silverhammer page, you actually do a lot of live, where people can see half your face or the ceiling. They're
live homemade videos,
homemade videos, and you just rant on them, and they stay up there, right?
They're always up there. So if anybody wants to see them, they just go to my Maxwell page.
I'm surprised you still would even do this again. Why would you do this if you have that, man? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know. Doing a show with me it's not that. I mean, it's got to be better doing it alone, you know what I'm saying, man.
Actually, do you want me to pat your back?
Yeah, man. I want you to tell me how much I'm needed.
The Cruise Control. You are an essential part of the operation.
I know. I'm the most important part of the operation. I'm what makes the show. Wait, hold on.
Oh wait,
never
you're
mind.
the guy who records. Wait, I can record too.
Fuck!
Well, yeah, but I don't have the quality.
Actually, you do. Well, it's pretty decent quality, actually, because the mic.
It is.
If you got,
it
the
is
thing
actually.
is, if you got a headset and plugged into the mic port, because the earphone port. Let me give you some tech info on most of those devices, Maxwell, especially the iPhone. I would be sure the earphone port is also a mic port. So if you get one of those microphones that has just one plug, you could probably use a chat headset mic on your, and then have a.
Because that way I wouldn't have to worry about sounding too far back. Even though the ones I do are okay. Anyway, all right, we're getting off the top.
What?
Man.
Oh, that's my job. My job to.
Okay, yeah, exactly. You're supposed to do that shit, man. No, if anyone's seen the Facebook video and I said, and you heard me say something about, I'm going to talk about this on the show. This is it. Well, cruise control, it happened again.
It happened again.
You want to know what it is? Do you
what
want
it
to take a
is,
shot at
it
what
has to
it
be
might be
the third time again. Is it third time a charm? And does it
Yes.
have to do with a square structure that you ride in like 40 hours a day because you have to get somewhere?
Yes, sir.
Third time.
Dude,
Third
okay,
time.
so we had this event at the Suncoast, and we're walking out. Kraken and I are walking out, and it's about 8:44, and a bus pulls up. So we walk. He's like, Kraken's like, oh yeah, man, cool. Your bus just showed up, perfect timing. And I'm like, yeah, cool. So we stick our heads in, and I'm like, hey, are you here for Maxwell Silverhammer? And she looks at her thing, and she goes, no. And I'm like, no, okay. And so, but then, you got to remember, too, it is the Suncoast, and they do pick up other people there, you know?
Of course. It's a
but I
gambling
go over, and I
establishment.
just had a hunch, man. I checked my phone, and even Kraken was feeling funny. He told me later that he just felt like that something's not right there. It's got to be your bus, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I checked my phone, and I'd gotten a text at 8:38. I guess I didn't hear it because we were in the casino. But it was saying my bus would arrive in 7 minutes. Well, this was about 7 minutes, and a bus was there, and no other bus was pulling up,
Mm-hmm.
So I went over again, and I knocked on the door because nobody was getting off, nobody was getting on. She opens it, and I said, hey, who are you here to get, just out of curiosity? And then she goes, well, he didn't show up. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she closed the door. I go back to the bench. She drives away a little while later. Well, then I'm a little bit. What's that?
Yeah, keep going. I have a feeling we know where this is going already.
Yeah, well, yeah, dude. I was like, no, are you serious? And so then I call Ride Inquiry, which it took them forever to answer. It was stupid because they kept saying there's only one person in front of me. And I'm like, okay, help that one motherfucker and get to me, So finally, someone does come on after, I'd say, about 15 to 20 minutes. And I said, and I was snappy, I'll admit it. I was like, geez, about time you guys answered. And I said, where's my ride? And she goes, well, what's your name? So I gave her my name and everything. She's like, well, we don't have any way of checking right now. Our systems are down. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, you guys got all these buses here and your systems are down and you can't check anything? You don't know where the fuck anything is? So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I said, you guys will be paying for another cab because I don't know where my bus is, and I've been sitting here for a while now, and you guys texted me a while ago and said it was only going to be 7 minutes.
How long were you there for? About 30, 40?
Well, here's the thing. I said, you're going to pay for another cab. And she goes, well, you can take that up with RTC. And I said, no. I'm going to call Sandy tomorrow. And she goes, well, I don't know who that is. And I said, well, you will. So then I hang up, and I'm like, fuck, I better call. What's that?
Should have got her name.
Actually, I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, don't go. I don't want to go. I didn't know if you had or not, but cool.
Yeah, but they all say their names when they answer the phone.
Okay, so basically, you got her name, and then does this unfold any further? Or?
It gets further. Yeah, it does get further because I called the cab, and of course they told me the cab would be about 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. So basically, by the time the cab got to me, it was 9:40. So no buses had shown up yet. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, that had to be my bus.
Is this 9:40 in the moan or 9:40 in the evening?
It's at night, man.
Oh, fucking dingle blink, and you're supposed to be out. What time was the bus supposed to be there for you?
8:45.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, okay, this is getting bullshitty. So anyway, the cab showed up at 9:40. I got in, and of course they drove me home. And as usual, I had the cab driver print a receipt. So the next, I texted Tasmisha too. By the way, that's the other chick. I remember I told you about her.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And so I texted her. I said, you guys are going to be paying for yet another cab. And she texts back. She's like, I'll call you in the morning. And she was like, I'm sorry about this or something. And so anyway, we talked in the morning. And I said, yeah, I told the story about the bus and everything and how I'd been there till 9:40. Well, she says, well, according to this ride log that you were supposed to be on, she said they were at Suncoast at 9:53. So my regular bus was still on its way, but because these jackoffs didn't have any way to check to see where the fuck it was, now you don't know what's going on.
And obviously you didn't get a no-show for that one.
Oh, no. It was way out of its window, dude. You couldn't get a no-show anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was an hour late, dude. Pretty much. So, but anyway, but it was just funny that, so here the whole time we thought it was this other bus, and turns out my other bus was on its way. But why, hey.
Why didn't that lady just say, no, I'm here for, I'm here for another, well, I guess she did say something
She did say that, but, it looked suspicious when she said, he didn't know, like she was very kind of short with me almost, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
So yours was there at 9, but then again, they didn't call you or tell you anything, obviously. Then they said that, and the text.
No, and the only text I got was the one at 8:38 that told me that they were going to be there in 7 minutes, and there was a bus there in 7 minutes,
Makes you wonder, still kind of like.
You think there was some fucking around with the schedule
or something, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh well, they were there at 9:53. I think that was your bus, man. I still think it was your bus, because if the system was down, why would you have gotten a text at all? And why wouldn't the text said something like you've been late if it was going to be that late? It wouldn't have said been there in 7 minutes.
No, it because it came in at 8:38, and I checked it, and it said the bus will be arriving in about 7 minutes to 9090 Alta Drive, with Suncoast. So I'm like, okay, well, 7 minutes, there was a bus there. So, you think it's your bus. And then no one got on, no one got off. And then she says he didn't show. Yeah, it is. You're right. It's a little strange, dude. Like, they show up 13 minutes later.
13 minutes after you happened, and of course you let her know what time the bus got you. And, well, that's 9:53 they showed up.
Well, yeah, because I told her, I said, I was there till 9:40 and nothing happened. And then she just said, well, it shows here that your bus was there at 9:53, which she wasn't trying to lay blame. She goes, I don't blame you for not sticking around. I sure wouldn't have. And I'm like, well, yeah, hell no. Anyway, long story short,
that had to have been a butt ram of a cab too.
We're talking $61.
Now, are you going to get that back? You think?
Fuck yeah, I'm going to get that back. Well, even that guy Sandy was calling me. The dude who called me last time, and he's like, man, please, he goes, I'm going to work on this reimbursement right now. Let me know what it was. I said, well, hold on, man. I want to send you guys an email with the cab receipt attached, so you have everything. So, I got I couldn't do it. See, that's the thing, though. That morning, I was busy I had like 2 events that morning. Yeah. So, I couldn't. I told him, I said, I won't write you till later this afternoon, just so you know. So, anyway, I did, finally get that sent over. And then, he texted me and said he got it. So, yeah, dude, they're going to reimburse me for that shit. But can you fucking, dude, in 3 months, 3 times.
Well, it's just and it's the curse, man. But then again, a lot of times that happens to. Fuck, that's the thing. What do you do in that situation? because you're stuck there. You're fucking literally right on the opposite side of town. Literally, right. Like kitty corner, like diagonally opposite side of the town.
Right. Like if I was stuck, like let's say there was no cabs or anything, and I did have to walk and take a bus, dude, I'd have been so fucked. Mm-hmm. You
wouldn't have been able to take a bus because there's no buses by the Suncoast. The Suncoast is off. It's on that little fruity fucking Summerlin area, dude.
Oh, because it's on Alta.
Yeah, Alta. Yeah, it's on Alta. There's probably an Alta bus, but it's not going to be, and it might not even go by that far out there. Who fucking knows, man?
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How it works
So
now,
that was a butt fuck. That really, I was like,
so. But here's the thing that makes me wonder. Okay, this is my conspiracy theory on this. Okay, if the let's see, if the bus was. If that chick knew that the shit was down, right? That shit was the system was down.
Yeah, right.
Maybe she just didn't want to fuck with you. Didn't want to go. Maybe she had a bunch of rides, like she was getting off soon or something.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
And a bunch of rides in that area that she just wanted to get. And you were like the motherfucker out in the other side of the fucking
right, exactly. So she would probably get back to she'd have like they give them overtime. So I mean, I guess It's not too
well,
bad.
sometimes people don't let. I don't give a shit about overtime. I'm not. See, that's the thing. People think, oh, you get an overtime. Like, yeah, you have to work those hours though. I'd rather spend that fucking time doing my own shit. So maybe she had something to do. Maybe she had to get fucked or something like that. Maybe she had a dick sucking contest. Maybe she wanted to get drunk after work or gamble, lose her fucking ass.
Paycheck. Yeah, it could be.
What day was it? A Wednesday, Thursday?
It was a Tuesday.
No, okay, so she's not. Maybe she just has. Maybe it's a Tuesday. She's going through her fucking
some
work
people
week.
Are, everybody has a different schedule. Some people get off on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, and maybe she's been through a horrible week. Her boyfriend fucking. She found her boyfriend with another fucking girl. Her kid, her fucking 18-year-old daughter, fucking cut herself this weekend. Had to go to the hospital. So she's all fucked up. She needs to go lose some money. It's the beginning of the week, and she's still got 3 days left, and she hates her life because she's ugly and fucking fat and older, and no one gives a shit anymore. So she just wanted to get off work and go drown out her sorrows, So that's probably
maybe
what
so. And I was just
impeding
all that shit,
In fact, I actually wouldn't be too hard on her, man, because her life probably sucked.
Oh, I know. It probably did. And you know what?
Why,
just think, not taking me home. And that's the funny thing, too. If that's the case, it's like, bitch, how the fuck do you think I was going to get home? That just goes to show you that people just don't give a fuck. They'll leave you there.
Yeah, and maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe it is.
I don't know. I mean, from what they tell me, it's different, but.
But, it just seems kind of convenient that there was a bus there and no one was being picked up there. How long was she there? Wait a second. How long was she there for?
About 5 minutes, but that's what they got to be there for anyway.
But how do you? Well, then again, you went out there and just saw her, or you don't know how long she was there for.
Well, no, it was pulling up as we were walking out.
Oh, so it was pulling up as you were walking out.
Yep, and then we asked her,
said,
"Hey, there for
I'm
me?"
here for her," and she said no. And then how long did you wait until you walked back to the bus?
I waited another, 2 minutes probably.
Okay,
because I went and sat down on the bench, and then Kraken walked away. Then I was checking my phone.
So here's my detectivism here.
Okay.
All right. So 2 minutes after you went, and she said, "No, it's not for you." Right. All right.
Right.
And she had just pulled up when that happened, right?
Pretty much. We walked right up. Matter of fact, as soon as she stopped, her door opened. She kind of cracked her door, and I asked her who she was there for, and then that's when she said no. She's not for me.
Oh, but then you went back, sat down for a minute or two longer, right? Not too much longer, right?
No, about another maybe 2 minutes.
Okay, and then got up and got back, and she said no one's here, right?
Yeah, he never showed.
All right.
Yep.
How is she saying he never showed when she's only been there for 3 minutes? She's supposed to wait, 5 to 10 minutes at the most?
Interesting. Yeah, because, dude, when I walked back,
yes,
she was there for another 2 minutes or so. When I went back to the bench?
Yeah.
So, you're right. She was at probably about the 3 minute mark.
How long are they supposed to wait? 5 minutes? They got to be far longer. It's just really just 5 minutes?
Yeah, usually, and then they got to wait for their dispatcher, I think, to call them back because they say, "Hey, this person's a no-show."
In that time that she was there, that she could have given that idea of a no-show when she had just gotten there and no one was out there yet? Because I know they'd wait. Most drivers would wait. They always wait a little longer, man. That's why you get annoyed with those motherfucking the dumbasses who aren't.
Oh, I know, because the stupid shits. You're like, well, it's been 5 minutes. They're like, well, let me just give it another minute or so.
Yeah, a minute or two, because I understand that, because sometimes shit happens at the last minute. You're like, oh shit, and you got to get out there, and sometimes you can't get out there beforehand. So you give them a minute or two, but you don't go to someone who comes to the bus. They're not here. Well, how do you know? You just got here. How do you know they're not here?
Right. You don't say he didn't show.
He didn't show. Wait. How do you know he didn't show when you just got here and it hasn't been your 5 minute window yet?
I mean, now keep in mind, I'm estimating the time. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a little more, could have been a little less, but to me it felt,
But like do you think it was 5 minutes by the time you first went to the bus and by the time you went to the bus second?
Like that was within 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Probably not. Maybe I would have guessed. That's why I guess like 3. You know what I'm saying?
And she still waited a couple minutes after you were there.
Yeah.
So if it was a no show, why wouldn't she just bail?
Right. Unless she had to wait for her dispatch to call her back or something.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like all these stupid little fucking variables.
Yeah, we're just
but either way, yes, they're going to reimburse me again. Somebody fucked up.
That's good. They're going to do that. So, all right. So that's number 3 in a month. We'll keep that. That's numero 3. So third time's the charming.
3 paratransit
fuck-ups. 3.
So you had some shit, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a rant. If you've been following a lot of the news lately, there is a lot of uproar over like companies not going to be servicing Carolina or South Carolina, North Carolina, because of these bathroom rules about discriminating against transsexuals and LGBT and stuff like that.
Wait. There's businesses that are not going to sell to...
It's something. Basically, it's a bathroom thing.
Okay.
The law basically has something about where women can't claim they're men and go into men can't claim they're women or whatever and go into a woman's bathroom.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because of the transgender stuff.
Okay, which makes sense.
Yeah. Well, no, it does make sense to people, but it's on a religion, whatever. They are saying it's discrimination because, how dare they not allow men to go into a woman's bathroom if they feel like they're women and blah, 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 and that kind of shit, right?
Okay.
So which is I guess whatever. I mean they're going for this unisex thing. It's like there's no difference between the sexes, which is fucking ridiculous. But
yeah, of course.
I mean that's
and dude, how many people will use that as a perv? Fucking,
yeah, but here, okay, that's where I'm going with this. But that's where I'm going with this. Okay, people are always complaining about perverts. Here's the problem with this. Oh, well, what would you want some man going in there and molesting your daughter? You want some man going in? All right, well, what about this? Do I want some woman going into a boy's bathroom and molesting a boy? My issue is that it's always about the male going into the female bathroom. Do you know how much sexual violence and sexual abuse is aimed from women toward boys? A lot. But it's always, the whole argument is the same thing. Well, what do you want perverts going into the bathroom, those men going in there? All right, no, it's both ways.
But it's just funny that all of a sudden, the same shit, they'll like at one point, they have two different points. They have two opposing points. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're bashing, that, but they're also like just discriminating against, stereotyping dudes. They'll use those men going in, but there's a lot of fucking women who are weird about that shit too. Like just like but we don't. Our society doesn't care about that kind of stuff. Just an observation.
But either way, hey, keep the men in the men's bathroom, the women in the women's bathroom. That's what I feel. I'm like, fuck it.
But these people are.
Hey, you know what? And sorry, if you have a cock and you sound like a man, you're not a woman.
Yeah, here it is. New North Carolina law requires public colleges to segregate bathrooms by biological birth gender, forcing transgender students and faculty members to use faculties that didn't reflect their identities.
What?
See, yes, that's fucking crazy. They don't reflect their identities. Their identities have nothing to do with their gender. It's a biological thing. It's
their faculties that interfere with their...
No, and faculty, students and faculty members to use facilities that don't reflect their identities.
Facility, it doesn't reflect... Okay, so what's your identity?
Their identity is, let's say, like I said, they don't have a transgender bathroom. All gender restroom is what they want.
Jeez. Okay. Well, you know what? Like I said, when somebody's molesting their kid...
See, and I don't understand how it's not discriminating. It's simply dividing up bathrooms by biology, and most people are fine with that. The only people that aren't are the people who need their identities to be fucking validated, which I can't stand. But my problem with it is that the people that are against this are like, well, we don't want these men to go into these women's bathrooms. Like, no. If you're against it, you don't want any of the opposite gender to go in these bathrooms, because let's look something up here. I just want to find something. So I'm looking this thing up, right?
Sexual assaults in women's bathrooms or some shit. So, yeah, well, it's fucking crazy. I mean, they're never happy, these motherfuckers. It's always some group that feels that they're getting oppressified.
Yeah, like here, male sexual abuse of female perpetrators. Society's betrayal of boys. The reality that boys are sexually abused by women is not widely accepted. Some people view it as an impossible act, that a male can't be sexually assaulted by a female. Well, it's just ridiculous. The view that males always want and benefit from sex with females. See, the whole idea is but there's the truth is that it happens all the time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, it's...
Sorry, I was getting text.
Uh-oh. Who's fucking with you now?
Yeah, no, it's just RTC texting me about tomorrow's rides, that's all.
Oh, yeah, so they'll be there. God, fucking
Anyway, continue on, man.
So, but yeah, I guess it's kind of funny that it's all about... I think it's ridiculous. I think biological differences they're just there.
If you have a cock, you go to the men's room.
Yeah, that's just the way. It has nothing to do with your identity and making you feel like you're a bad person or you don't belong. Too bad. If you do think that you're a man in a woman's body, then you are a rare bird. Just like if I thought it'd be the same thing as me going, well, I perceive myself as a fully sighted person. I'm not.
Right.
So
you're never going to be a fully sighted person because you're not.
I'm not. You know, I mean, and maybe I am down the road, and maybe at some point you can grow your penis into a vagina or grow a penis from a vagina, right?
Yeah.
So and at that point, guess what you get to do?
Then you're a chick, right?
And then you get to use the proper bathroom for the proper biological gender. It's
kind of the same thing too. Some women wear men's shoes. It's just the size they fit. You know what I'm saying? So if you have the parts that, you know, make it where you can use a men's room, well, guess what? You use a men's room. You have a dick. You can stand and piss. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a pussy, well, you're not going in the men's room. You know, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just crazy. I just think it's crazy, and then you get a double thing. You get a whammy. These motherfuckers who are upset about this, like I guess they're suing now for discrimination.
Oh Jesus!
I don't understand how it's discrimination when it's simply a bathroom choice. Oh, well, we should have unison. No, see the thing is, people are blind to the fact, and they want. And now this is going to be down the line. It's probably moving towards this anyways. There will be a point down the line where someone can go into a fucking clinic, and I mean, we can almost get there now, and it's sick, like almost half-ass way. Like Frankenstein, but at some point there's going to be like a way where you literally can go in there and come out within a female's body. Like, hey, you know, I'm in a female. I got the proper hormone levels. I've got XY chromosome in my genes, but I've got my brain transmitted to it. Yeah,
I mean that's probably 50 years down the road, but it's probably coming.
And it's probably coming. So maybe it's the groundwork for that. But still, there's no reason to feel it's not discrimination. It's simply a biological differentiation between two distinctly different parts of the human species. We are different.
Well, okay, it's like this, man.
Nothing wrong with it.
When we were in school, we were in adaptive PE. You know, well, why were we in adaptive PE? We were still pretty able-bodied. Well, you know what? There's some things in PE we couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where this was, you know, but that's another stupid thing. You know, I can see somebody making a big deal out of that. Why are we in adaptive PE? I should be in a regular PE class. Oh yeah, and then I should get my skull smashed in when, you know, I'm out there on the football field and you
can be if you want to. I mean, I guess the difference is that this is a basic biological differentiation. It's not about what you can and can't.
But this is biological. That's what I'm saying.
It's true, but my point is that it's not about ability. It's simply about a gender specific thing. It's
what
to
works
differentiate.
For you? Well, exactly.
Yeah, to differentiate between two biologically different, and some people are not comfortable having. I'm not comfortable having fucking.
I don't want a woman pissing next to me.
No, I don't want women in my. Oh, well, you love it. You want no. I don't want women in.
While I'm shitting or pissing. Yeah.
I don't. It's just a gender specific. Maybe I'm just so old fashioned and terrible. I'm a horrible person.
Okay. Obviously, when you get comfortable around somebody.
Yes, but that's comfortable. That's called the dynamic between men and women. And
right, but a strange chick. You know, like,
but we're all the same, man. Brett. It's a social thing. It's a social construct.
Yep. Oh, I know.
That's the thing. It's a social construct. See, genders aren't real. So that vagina, you and that woman are no different. So there should be no reason why you would feel uncomfortable with her in your bathroom, and it's your fault for feeling that way. So you should.
Even though I have something jutting out from my stomach,
so she should be able to come into your bathroom because of her identity, making you feel uncomfortable. It doesn't matter what you feel. You're just the norm. See, she's the special one. She's the one that needs to go into this bathroom, and that's why she needs to make a fucking fuss about it. Because I'm sorry, excuse me, let me rephrase that. He needs to go into this bathroom because, you know, she's not a he, she's a he, and you have to tell her that she is. So all this crap, but then it's this double thing. It's the whammy where the double thing is.
Well, how about this, man?
The defense is these men are going to go in there and rape your kids. Well, yeah, these women are going to go in there. There are women predators that will prey on little boys. They would do the same thing. They will get their jollies off of fucking little boys.
Oh, fuck
and it's just as sick. So why don't you make that note too? So it's not just like, oh well, these men are going to go in there and felony your daughter. Yeah. Well,
what if they took the other extreme and they said, you know, well, guess what? No transgenders can use bathrooms because we can't tell what gender you are or something.
Now that would be discriminating. But then again, it's not that. See, it's all about their identity. It's all about reinforcing their reality. See, you reinforce their reality by saying, well, you can go into any of this bathroom. That's the way you feel. But that's not the way. I got this goddamn chair, man. Can you hear it in the background?
I just heard it squeak now.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad all the time, though, right?
No, it's not horrible.
Okay. It's annoying, though. So for me, at least. But yeah, so that's the thing. It's all about how it's a feel thing. It's a reinforcement of this identity, which doesn't necessarily matter in the grand. It's a practical thing, you know. It's you go into the male bathroom because guys like to piss standing up, and
Yeah,
You know.
I know. Speaking of which is funny, dude. I gotta piss.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and pause for a second?
Pause for the piss.
Give me just a moment while we do that. We'll pause and we'll back in 5. We'll back. He doesn't realize that I actually have this on. So maybe he'll say something. Oh. Jesus. All right, I'll pause again. All right, so we're back, and I actually I played. You'll see in a second when you listen to the show. I was fucking with you while you were gone. I was trying to fuck with you actually, but I got fucking blocked by that goddamn call. So I'm letting you know now because it wasn't as cool as I was hoping it to be. I was gonna listen to you go, oh yeah, oh,
could you hear me? No, right?
Yeah, I heard you go, oh yeah. So I was like, oh, I gotta unpause.
It fucking. I can't believe I must have really because. Shit!
I gotta unpause. I had to unpause it for a second. Then I was about to like listen to you and laugh about it, and then have it be on the show without you knowing it. But then it went and
and I got a phone call.
Shit,
yeah.
So anyway,
okay.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, go ahead, man. I want to cut. I got something else.
Well, I just wanted to say just to finish this up. It's just funny how that the groupthink begets groupthink because the first groupthink is that my identity is related to what I think my gender are. I love it how we've gone over that.
But then the boys get raped,
but then the same thing, and it goes from both. Then the people who are against it are like, well, what about these evil men who go into these bathrooms? Hey, I'm sorry, a lot of guys would not feel comfortable having women in their bathroom either. I wouldn't, just because I just don't. I won't feel comfortable. I have nothing to be ashamed of for not.
And I'm sure there's some. Okay, if you are a woman, you have woman parts or whatever. You still don't. You probably still wouldn't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I don't know. What the whole point is that it's just a fucked up world, and we're all fucked up, and everything's
We're just fucked up in general.
That's how fucked we are. So, anyways, go ahead.
So speaking of fucked up, this is interesting. I don't know if I've said this on the show, but that site I get on, that Experience Project site.
It's done.
They're closing. It's let's say a week now. It's gonna be a week, and it's funny, dude, because there's a petition went out to try to keep them open. Some users, I guess, created a petition, and it was on change.org. So I'm reading it, dude, and just some of the shit that was said in there was ridiculous. Like, well, if EP closes down, then many people are going to die because they came to EP because it's helped them survive. And I was just like, what the come on, that's putting too much fucking
in this world, dude. It's not anymore because that's what social media is. It is media. Society is social media now, dude.
There's so much social media, so many social media sites. They could find another one with a click of a mouse.
That might be the one place in their whole universe that makes them feel safe. They're one safe space, man.
They can find it. They can do safe space.
No, they can't, dude. It's the only place that would accept them that they could find. You expect them to look for other places to accept them? Why don't you just leave the place that's open to accept them? Why are you trying to remove their safe spaces and their safe havens for acceptance and love and unconditional respect, regardless of what they've done?
And what's funny too is they're on this whole thing of, EP's making money off us, and I'm thinking, well, then why would they close if they make money off? You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to get money, why would they be closing?
Because they're not making money.
I found out why they're closing, and this is also another crazy fucking side of it, because apparently, I guess they've been challenged a few times by law enforcement because there's some people on the site that think that we're wanted. You know what I mean?
Well, whoops. There you go.
Here's the thing. Oh, go ahead.
I said, there you go.
Well, but Experience, okay, here's the thing with that site, though. Their whole big claim to fame is everybody remains anonymous, and their anonymity is most important. Well, you break the fucking law, guess what? You lose your anonymity. Done with anonymity. You're not on social media anymore, motherfucker. You're going to prison. Yep. So, but the fact that they fought this, the fact that Experience Project was even like, wait a minute, okay, we can't do this anymore. Nigga, just give the info up. Facebook does. Twitter does. You know what I mean? You're catching criminals. Yeah, is that a bad thing?
No, because what if they're pedophiles and NAMBLA? That's like
and they have their sexual preference.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, who knows what their fucking ideas are? But so they're closing, and so that's So,
but it's interesting why they're closed. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was strange that they're being challenged by law enforcement and government outlets because of the anonymity thing, and the anonymity's most important. And my whole thing is, not when you're a fucking criminal, it isn't. You broke the law. It's your ass is going down. So get ready for a black cock in your colon hole.
Yeah, but then what's
my anonymity?
It's anonymity.
Anonymity.
Anonymity. Amityville horror. No, but the anonymity about it, I understand that, but okay, but you can't have it both ways, though. I mean, if you want anonymity, basically means you're anonymous. You're.
Well, then why post a picture? People post pictures all the fucking time.
Because it probably might not be their real picture.
Oh, jingles.
See, I think the law enforcement obviously has the right to check on this on interesting behavior there. But the only thing only caution I would have is at some point people are thinking that like insulting you verbally, like insulting you online, like making it like trolling, like saying, man, that fucking video sucked. Is considered verbal violence and verbal harassment.
So it's like the stuff that I did
the law. So if that's breaking the law and you're doing that under on an anonymity, then we need to find that person to break. See, I'm talking now. Felons should not. Felons, convicted felons who are or whatever, or people who are being wanted by the law.
Right.
Like actually done something. Yeah, but I could see that going toward people who disagree with people's positions because it's happening. That's why Twitter's dying. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I thought Twitter was going pretty strong.
It's going strong considering how big it is, but it's definitely declining. And the reason it's declining is because it's got so many people on there that are blocking in people because of their beliefs, and they're getting them shadow banned. Where a shadow ban is what it is. Yeah. A shadow ban basically is when you think that you're not banned because you keep posting, but no one else can see your shit.
Wow, how stupid is that?
Well, that's because people that say stuff like because there's people that are these social justice people that are in these panel. They have a panel of harassment, harassment prevention or some shit like that. What the hell is it? It's something. It's some weird name, like almost like
surprised
Orwellian.
They haven't found me. Well, I'm not on Twitter that much, though.
But it's Orwellian. Facebook's going to get around to it, too. So you're going to say something that's going to offend somebody. You've probably been pegged, so you probably get banned at some point.
I'm surprised I haven't.
Because of saying things that people disagree with and that offend them. And if you're offending them, then you're violence against them. They're being violated. And
I'm a verbal terrorist.
Yeah, and then you're a verbal beauty. You're a verbal abuser and verbally violent. There's no such thing as verbal violence. Violence literally means...
violence, physical violence.
Fucking harm to somebody else. But nope, now there's verbal violence. You can be verbally violenced.
Well, they got terms now, verbal abuse.
Well, verbal abuse, that's different. That's abuse, but that's not violence.
No,
abuse is different. Violence literally means physical
violence,
altercation,
violence.
Physical harm to somebody else. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make verbal, like abusing or basically calling people names and talking shit online, violence. Just like people think they're being. It's a violence to have a Trump 2016 painted on a wall. Violence. It hurts me. No, it doesn't. Hurt your feelings, but that's not you. That's just your feelings.
Well, and my thing is, I mean, they censor the fuck out of you, man. I've told you that before.
Yeah.
When I've tried to write stories and I have too much profanity in them or something, or I say a word that just triggers, they want me to appeal it or whatever,
So it's done though. So that's
it's done.
The
which
chapter is over.
Kind of leads into something else, man.
I think is it. I have a feeling it's going to be regarding something or somebody. And I think it's a realization. Either is it a good one or a bad one? We're gonna have to find out. Like, go ahead and let's.
You know what? Well, there's good and bad. It's like one. I'm gonna have to obviously if she's not showing the same interest back. There's got to be a point where I'm like, okay, well, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just bothering this person now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, okay, good. The site's closing and whatever. But also, I was thinking too. There's several things I'm thinking about, obviously. But the other thing is like, damn, okay, so I'm never going to talk to her again. That's what I'm thinking. Because she was on the other night for a little bit, I think, but she just went to add some people. She didn't do anything else. But still, it's like, well, how about an acknowledgement? How about a goodbye? How about a something? Like, hey, this motherfucker's closing. I won't be talking to you soon. And we talked a lot on here. You know what I mean? I think
it might be that that gameage, man. Unfortunately.
Well, and there you go. There's the turnoff point, brother. The whole adult child thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I don't mean to just rip her apart, but basically she's moved back in with her parents. She's not employed. She's going back to school, taking classes that are remedial classes. I mean, that's not, she has a degree.
Starting
Why is she
over.
taking that shit?
Yeah.
So, so it's almost like, well, are you scared of the world? Or are you? So I'm like, well, shit, maybe she's an adult child. I don't have enough, and maybe I don't want.
At some point, you have to take responsibility for yourself, and some people need to learn this that we know, and not blame yourself, and not say, what can I do to make her? Or what can I do to do this?
I can't blame myself. There's nothing I did wrong.
No,
dude.
you simply and see, that's the crazy thing about our world, man. And I think it's a crazy thing that only happens, and maybe our female listeners can tell us. It seems like a thing that only happens to guys. There's it's like if you don't like the right person, then you're the one who's in the wrong for liking somebody. Like how dare you?
Something was fucked up about you.
How dare you like someone who doesn't like you in the same way? Like what's wrong with you? Like why don't you just not like that person? But it seems like a guy thing. Like
you know what though? I will say
feel so weird.
It happens a lot to me, so I tend to really get hateful towards women that I'm not into, that just bug the fuck out of me and try as hard as they can.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. That's why at this point you're just like, all right, but there's nothing wrong with them liking you. That's the thing.
Well, I can't stop them from liking me.
No.
I mean, they're going to like me. But the problem is when they're trying to evade in my space, like calling me at work. I had somebody call me at work this week. That's a teasy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually talked about it on my Facebook video a little bit. I didn't mention a name, but if you want one off the air, I can give it to you. But
no, it's cool, man. But yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
But yeah, no, I mean, she. So the thing is, I don't know if we got a week left yet. I don't know if I'll hear from her or not. I hope I will, but if not, I have to be ready to go. All right, well, this is the end. Now, here's my whole point with this. After that, and I was telling Kraken the other day, I was like, dude, if this doesn't work out, I think I'm just giving it a rest for a while. I'm not going to chase women. I'm not going to do anything. He was like, oh, because I said I'm doing the cruise control thing or something. And he was like, oh, you're going to do the same thing. Well, how did he put it? Hide from your problems or something crazy like that. And I'm like, no, actually, dude, it's just there comes a point.
Oh.
The desire, you know what I'm saying?
Hide
where you're
from
just
my problems. See, now you're starting shit on the actual show here.
What?
So you said, "Oh, you're just gonna hide from your problems, like cruise control."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know, man. And like I said, you said it to me, so But yeah, basically,
it's probably not a show thing to say, but okay, that's cool. But anyway, yeah. So okay.
Sorry, man. I was just flowing, and
it's all good. I think he's wrong because I'm not hiding from anything. That's the problem.
I
don't hide from anything.
But that's the whole thing.
Nothing to fucking hide from. What am I hiding from? What am I hiding? See, this actually bugs me, and this bugs me because I am not hiding from anything. I am simply honest with what I feel, who I feel it toward, and if they don't feel the same way to me, there's nothing I can do about that.
No, it's not. It's not hiding from your problems. I mean, this is what I'd be accused of. Well, you're just hiding from. No, maybe I just don't have the desire to meet anybody right now. Maybe I'm done with that shit for a little bit. Maybe I want to live for me. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing for you. Maybe you're happy doing what you do.
Well, I'm doing what I'm doing because this is what I do. This is what I believe to do. It's not because I'm scared. I'm not scared of anything. There's nothing to be scared of. That's the whole point. I'm not scared. If I was scared, then I'd be desperately looking for whatever I'm supposed to be looking for, that I'm hiding from. But I'm not, because I'm not scared. I'm not scared of being alone. I'm not scared of being who I am. I'm not scared of believing in what I believe. And if someone wants to come along for the ride, then come along for the ride. But I'm not going to bend over backwards to do that because I've done that all before. That is not hiding. That's being real with yourself and saying, you know what, I'm just who I am. People are going to deal with it. What am I supposed to do?
Yep.
Nothing.
No. Well, that's it. And it's the same thing. I mean, it was just funny that people act like, well, and a buddy of ours, I posted this in this dating group that I'm on Facebook. I was just talking about, look, I'm kind of done with it. All that's left for us out there as single guys is I said as single people. I said women and men can relate to this equally. And I said that there's nothing but table scraps out there for us, blah, 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 blah. Well, a lot of people actually dug the post. And I got a lot of them were women. They were like, I'm so done too. I know what you're saying. They were all agreeing with me. Well, our one buddy D, I guess he was, dude. He was like, oh man, if you want, I'll see if my girlfriend knows some friends because I met a cool person in this group. I'm like, nah, man, you ain't got to do that, man. And so we're going back and forth, and then eventually he calls me, and it's almost like he was trying to. It's like, dude, I don't need you to cheer me up. I'm fine. I was just posting. I said I'm not giving up on life, man. I said,
my name's D.
Yeah,
okay.
dude. Yep.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, yeah, dude, my girl knows a lot of people, and she comes, and I feel like the only guy sometimes, and I'm like, well, dude, if you're in Vegas, I want to hang out with you anyway because you're my friend. You know what I'm saying? So. Anyway,
it's weird, dude. I feel like I'm the only guy. Well, then are you hiding? Is he hiding?
Maybe. Maybe he's hiding from his problems, man.
Okay, listen. It's just people make a lot of assumptions about people, about what their motives are and how they are. They see the stereotype or the archetype of the guy who's just hiding and just so scared. I'm not scared. There's no scared. What am I hiding? There's nothing to hide from.
Well, of course not.
And there's nothing for you to hide from. You're not hiding. You're just fucking tired of the bullshit. So you're not going to be running along and just following along and just hoping and just because the hope because you know what you're told. God damn it! If only you could find that person. And it's all bullshit, man.
Yeah.
There are people in your life that are that you're gonna find that are amazing. Some people have that luck because a lot of it is luck. Some people have that. Some people do go and work for it, but the only reason they meet more people, so they find more people, sure. But some people aren't. That's not their motivation, and it's not always the same with people.
No.
So.
Well, that's it. I mean, and people can't sit and assume what it is you feel. He's just, you really want someone in your life. Hey, I didn't say that I didn't want someone, but all I'm saying is, no. Right now, I'm not going out to chase it or to go the extra mile.
I don't want someone in my life. I want a particular type of person who is going to be beneficial to my life.
Exactly.
I don't want someone in my life. Because if I wanted someone in my life,
I could have a lot of
someone. I would have someone in my life. It is not that hard to find someone. But is that someone going to be someone I look at and go, wow, this is what or it's going to be something like, oh, I'm just going to pretend that you're what am I going to do? Demean that person to get that someone?
Yeah.
No, it's not happening.
Exactly. Wow.
So regardless of what people think about anybody, maybe those people are actually disciplined in certain ways and they understand what they want. And most of the people that they encounter, most of the opposite sex, are not what they want. So if they're not what they want, then why would I bother just to have someone so I could say I have someone? Is that the hiding or is that the fear? Where's the fear coming from? Where's the hiding coming from? From the person who's going to be with someone that just to have someone? Because hey, at least I'm with someone.
That sounds like hiding to me.
We've gone over this so many times, but it's so simple and it's always back to the same shit, man. It's always back to the what's wrong with you? Maybe there's nothing wrong with me. Maybe there's nothing wrong with anybody. Maybe I just have a particular way of dealing with certain things after having a lot of experiences with chasing and doing that thing. And also not chasing. Also being liked by people that I don't like. It's not like it's never happened before. I know. See, I didn't take those opportunities. God, I'm such a loser. God, those 50-year-old women who used to, when I was 30, used to dig me. God, why didn't I just do that? Just fuck up their lives for all that time, just to satisfy my own need to feel like I have someone special or something.
You weren't getting laid. You'd be getting pussy.
It never would have never happened, man. Because I've never told you about those stories before. No, it's just me not being fucking. Maybe what's wrong with you? Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm particular. It's very fucking simple. And I can be, and I have every right to be just like anybody else. Just because I'm a guy doesn't mean I don't have to. I'm so fucking tired of this, man. I'm so tired. It gets tiresome because I hate explaining to myself because there's nothing to explain.
No,
like you said, if the girl came around, not the perfect girl, but if a girl came around who's compatible, was like, hey, I dig you.
Who fits the bill?
Who fits the bill? And the bill isn't like a goddamn list of like specific things. The bill is like a generalized idea, and then I see it and I go, wow, this is kind of cool because I've met him before. And it just never worked out. But I'm not going to meet someone who's not going to work out and I can't stand and go, well, fuck it. I'm going to fuck their minds up just for my self-fucking esteem and ego either. It's not going to happen.
It's not worth it in the end, man, because you got you got a ball and chain you're dragging around. You got to figure out how to get rid of it,
man. Why would do you see all these fucking people who are goddamn miserable, who are with these people that can't fucking stand? Like you were for 6 fucking years. And you didn't even realize how miserable you are because you kept comparing yourself to other guys who were single. When you realized that you would have think about how if you were single those years, do you think you would have been better off or not?
Those 6 years?
Or because that's the thing, you can't really say that obviously because you had so much shit going on.
Well, here's the thing too. I did learn some stuff from that. You know what I'm saying? There was some necessary.
You learned stuff from everything. Yeah, what you learned was
never settle.
No, not even never settle. Yeah, never settle. Yeah, never
well,
settle.
That you don't want to be. That you know that a relationship isn't important, obviously, because hey, okay, I had someone in my life. I still felt lonely. So what's the point of having someone in your life if you're going to feel lonely?
And you did, didn't you? You look back and go, wow, yeah. I did. You did because you couldn't really talk to her about the things you wanted to. You couldn't make. No. But hey, you had somebody, didn't you?
I did. I had a person.
You weren't hiding, man. You were out in the world experiencing people who were bad for you, and you knew they weren't the right people for you, but you were experiencing.
See, but I needed that, dude, because otherwise, you remember I used to fuck around with a lot of annoying chicks just because I was like, well, it's pussy, dude. Fuck it.
and I needed certain girls who I would pursue and who weren't seen to be to make me realize what the truth was about me in that way.
Yeah.
Is that I needed to learn some things about my life.
Exactly. It's learning experiences that we all had.
The thing is, though, it's all about being accepted. See, everything else doesn't matter except for one thing. Your idea of yourself and whether you respect yourself or not.
Well, that's it.
And I do respect myself because in some ways, like you said, you learn from your mistakes. In some ways, I'm impervious to a lot of bullshit. I am simply because of the way I've lived my life and the experiences that I've had. I'm not the most experienced dude in the world, but guess what? I'm also not the guy who's going to be fucking falling over himself to be desperate for something. It's not going to be me. You're not going to get me with your titties. You're not going to get me with your fucking, your looks and your swagger or whatever, all your bullshit. You're going to have to be real and you have to be honest and you have to be worth it. And that's too bad.
You got to work a little harder than most women will to fucking.
It's not even work a little harder, man. You just have to be fucking worth my time. And if I just deem you are, then I'll pursue you. But if I'm not, just because you're pursuing me does not mean I'm going to.
Right. Because some girls they try too hard.
I'm going to be indifferent like this. Look, here's an example, man. All right, let me give you an example. This kind of set me off here. But this is my statement show in this way. I don't want to fucking talk about this again because it angers me because it doesn't anger me. It angers me because the only people who seriously have a problem with this really are other people. Now, do I not want a relationship in my life? I don't really know because I don't know if I want a bad relationship. I know I don't want a bad relationship. So I think it's better not to have a bad one than be, better to just be...
Go after someone that you know is going to be worth it.
Okay, but there's a girl, right? There's a girl who's to come to my improv jam, right?
Okay, all right.
And I have no idea whether she truly really finds me attractive or not. She kind of like she started giving me a massage at one point after the show,
Oh, okay.
But she's fucking annoying as shit in some ways, right? Like she's not very good at improv, which is kind of turn off in a small. She's not very witty in some ways. Like she's almost like oblivious to like other people in that way, and she's kind of. Like trying to test me, like, oh, I'm gonna go let everybody, like, okay, here's another thing. Don't fucking test me. Don't play the games where, all right, like I'll start the show and she'll be on stage and I'm like, all right, we're gonna get started. I'm looking at her, she's like, oh yeah, go ahead. And she's on stage and I'm like, all right, well, come on down. Like, get in the audience because you are not special. So get in the fucking audience, right?
Right. Are you playing or are you gonna just sit there and?
She's trying to get attention, but she's also pushing against me because it's probably one of the things I dig, like, hey. Whatever.
Oh, that's so cute. The way you fucking go ahead.
Yeah, the way you push against me and make me aggravated because you're not just making me aggravated, you're making me all hot and shit, whatever. Fucking ridiculous. The point is, man, I've got so many people going, go for it, man. I'm like, first of all,
I know
she's fucking crazy, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I'm identifying with you, man, because I'm going the same way. I'm just like, no, I'm not digging that chick. I'm not digging.
There are points where I might be able to get to know her better, but from my initial impression,
you don't like her.
My fucking time, and she's not ugly or anything. It has nothing to do with that. It's just she's not worth my time. But god damn it, she's there, and she's.
It's pussy, buddy. You need to start taking opportunities when you have
vice grip, man. Around society, it's like you just this pressure, man, and you have to defend yourself all the time. It's almost like being visually impaired or disabled, man. Because
There's
to
still people who won't get it.
to have a distinctive view of things, and I don't give a shit what anybody else believes. This is nothing about what you believe. If as long as you leave me alone, that's fine. That's why, but. And I guess the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of people think that just because they believe something, that other people should accept it and love it. I don't give a shit about that. All I'm saying is leave me the fuck alone. And let me deal with my shit. I'll deal with my shit. And I know what I'm looking for, quote unquote, in that kind of person. Because it's not like I'm oblivious. I am looking and making my, just like anybody else does. I have things that have to be met, standards, just like you with feet. People say, God, that's a pathetic thing, right? No, it's not. It's important to you, and guess what? That's all that fucking matters, right? Is that it's important to you.
Exactly. It's part of my thing. It's what I like.
So,
but, I'm dealing with a lot of this shit now, man, because I'm just like, okay, if this doesn't work out, this is the chick that I want. If it doesn't work with us, then nobody else is around right now that I'm really juiced off, so I'm just going to go, guess what? Be happy again, not worry. How about that? I'm not stressing off a chick.
We've said this before, and the reason why it's so hard is because it's like a goddamn tide. It's like you're in the water, and society is this big fucking tide pulling you toward these ideas and that you're supposed to think. And you have to swim against these ideas because otherwise you're just going to go along with them, and that they're bullshit. Because then you're going to find yourself in another, just keep looking for something that you really don't have to look for because it doesn't matter as much as you being content with yourself.
Well, that's it. That's what I want to be. I hate this, on pins and needles. Oh, did she write me? Oh, fuck, she didn't write. Oh, she was on? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just like, dude, I really don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Yeah, it gets to the point where it's like, it's not worth it. And we both, I know how that is too. Because it's not worth it. Because it becomes a matter of, proving yourself to yourself almost. Maybe I'm not worthy, which is complete bullshit too.
Well, total bullshit, dude.
But that's what your mind does, and
I guess I'm not good enough for her.
And everyone tells you that you're not good enough for somebody. You have to be. So that's why these people are in these fucking relationships with people that are just barely have anything in common with. They barely have any connection with. Because goddamn it, at least they're not alone.
I have someone in my life.
But
you hate each other. You can't be around each other for more than 5 minutes. So,
I like being alone in a lot of ways, man. I like it. I have no problem with it. I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with myself.
Yep.
I don't have any issues with myself in terms of that. I'm not worried about, what about the life experiences? I have experiences in life because I'm alive, right?
Yeah.
So my experiences are just different than yours. So I'll have experiences in different things than you will. You can jump to all the fucking chicks you want, go to 12, and then you still have the same goddamn problems you did 12 chicks ago. So please stop with this all learning bullshit, because most of the time it doesn't happen to most people. Sometimes it does, and that's great when you get it, and you might learn from your mistakes, but how many people do you see that never do? Well, same fucking people, the same fucking relationship, over and over again, just with different fucking faces and bodies and different houses that you're living in when you finally live with that person after 6 months of knowing them, and then you're fucking out in the street a year later with not your own home because goddamn it, it was Lord.
Well, what I find funny, there's somebody close to me that, makes comments a lot, but it's like, okay, they actually lived with a woman. So you think if you lived with the woman, you would have loved her. Well, obviously not, because it seems like, when I was going through my shit, he was like, oh, dude, you need to get over that. Come on, man. And you're just going, okay, you really haven't been in love. Because, dude, when you've been in love a couple times, you're just like, okay, I know what love feels like, and none of these other women carry it with them. At least to make me love them.
Yeah, it's not their fault. It's just simply you don't feel it. So that's just the way it is, and there's nothing you can do about that.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel the same love I did for some other people.
And that's really when then you find that and you go, oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Right, exactly. But right now, I'm not having that. Nothing's happening. So why not just go do my own thing? What's so fucking horrible? It's funny, dude. We were making fun of it at Blueberry Hill. Remember? With, the contradiction of, well, stop looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop looking. Well, no, get out there and be on the scene, man. Get known. Get your face out there. Wait, I thought I was supposed to stop looking.
You're supposed to not do anything. How about just do what you're going to do, and then whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
I guess that's what people are trying to say, but I don't think that's what they're trying to say. I think people really, it's like this, people think there's a scheme or something, and for some people that works, because depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for the scheme-type action, I'm going to go out to this bar, and I'm going to hit on 7 girls tonight, and there's a percentage chance that one of them will want to go out, blurkety-blurk, okay, great, you do that, have fun with that. That makes me want to puke. I have no idea, it's like fucking ridiculous.
You don't even know who those people are. It's like,
it's not even that. It's more like it's just so. Like,
generic.
Like what is this? Is this like am I winning the lottery here, or am I actually meeting people who are going to be affecting my life for upwards of 20 to 30 years or down the line? Who knows? I mean, shit, man.
Well, and like I was telling D, that whole thing of there's just certain things in relationships that I just don't fucking like anyway. Like that obligatory morning text and the stupid Facebook shit. And a lot of it's electronic traditions, that people have started. But, being Facebook official and, texting each other first thing in the morning, then at their breaks, then at the lunch. You have these times when you're supposed to text somebody and you're just like, that's some dumb shit.
Yeah, it's these obligations that are just assumed to have to be there for whatever reason.
Exactly.
And those are the small ones. There's the bigger ones too. Like you got to move in after a certain amount. You got to move it forward.
It's been 5 years. Why haven't you? Blah blah blah.
It's like people treat everything like a career now, like a mountain, like a progression. It's not like just what it is. It's not like a whatever life is, where some things are high, some things are low. It's like everything's got to be moving upwards. But what does upwards necessarily mean? It means marriage. It means commitment and. No.
Yeah, that's their idea of upward. Where maybe my idea upward is being more independent, not needing somebody around.
Let me rephrase what I mean by commitment, just for anybody who's wondering. Commitment means like that idea of commitment, where commitment means you got to get married, you got to move in together. No, commitment simply means that you're committed to one person in terms of your monogamy and your faithfulness and your focus in terms of that kind of relationship.
It's all these expectations that are slapped
for
on
me,
you.
at least. That's the way I look at it. See, that's the only thing that matters to me is the way I look at it. So
it's your body, it's your life. Exactly. That's how it should be.
So if
everybody wants to tell you what you should think and how you should live and how your relationship should go, and it's like, motherfucker, I know the progression.
Max, if you want to decide to say fuck it, I'm not doing anything for a while, then go for it. If it's the right thing. Now, if you're doing it because you're like, well, then you're going to go back to the same shit again. Right. Because it's out of frustration and not out of simply just being like, this is just not working and I just don't want to do that anymore.
I really, unless someone comes along, that's all I'm going to tell you. If I meet somebody that's worth it, like we're saying, then I will, go back to it. But other than that, I don't plan to go out there on this search, man. You're not going to see me on the dating sites all of a sudden and on the chat lines. If anything, I'm pretty done with all that.
Well, see, that's the thing with both of us. We're both very similar in one way. We're different in a lot of ways in this respect, but in this way, we're simple. If there's a girl I like, I'm not going to bullshit. I'm not going to be like, oh no, I don't dig her. No,
yeah,
I'm like,
I'll tell you,
I like her. So if there's a girl that I dig, she will know within the very short time, most likely before I tell her, and that's where the problem comes because I needed to make it and these fucking videos. That's how I learn. That's how I know how I can break how I weed out the bullshit. Because when I go, oh yeah, you're cool. You're great. And then they flirt with you, and then they say like something sexual or something like that, and then you go, oh, yeah, I really dig you.
I don't know. I don't know how I felt about you telling me you dug me.
Yeah, of course you did. You did.
It was jokes about my cock a few weeks ago.
It was too quick. It was too quick. I didn't run the goddamn race long enough. So fuck it.
Wow. Well, man. Yeah.
So fuck it. Seriously, it's just a very simple thing. It's your if you have in my opinion, it's very simple. If you have strong ideas about how you feel and about how you are in certain ways, because I also know how I am. I am. You've known this about me for a while. I don't tolerate a lot of bullshit.
Well, that's it too. Who wants to tolerate bullshit?
And I don't tolerate a lot of shit. I'm not going to tolerate games. I'm not going to tolerate that shit just for the sake of some kind of like what I'm expected to do or be.
Yeah.
So it's not.
I feel you, man.
It's pretty much, and I know what I think, and I know what I'm about. I'm an old enough person to know this. I've studied myself. I figured that shit out. It's not. I'm pretty confident in a lot of ways. See, that's another thing. See, confidence is so multifaceted and arrogance in some ways even. In some ways,
arrogance is almost a mask for confidence now.
Well, not as even a mask. It's sometimes you deserve to be arrogant because I fucking own shit in some ways. I can pick people apart. I don't fall for bullshit.
Well, and it can be necessary sometimes to back people off your line, dude. When people start bullshitting you, you're like, wait a minute, I know my ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me this.
I'm confident, exactly. I know shit's that's why I butt because it's the same old shit, man. It's all the same old shit. Like, I'm just scared. I'm scared.
We're both scared. We're both hiding.
Scared.
You know what we're hiding behind doing this radio show is what we're doing.
Dude, and that's why I started an improv group, because I didn't want to interact with any new people ever, even though they come every fucking week to my improv. You know, and even though whenever a new woman who looks attractive to me comes in, I start evaluating just like every other fucking human being does who likes a certain person or a certain aspect of someone and finds that and picks their interest. You start evaluating, and then after a while, usually you go, no, sorry.
Yeah. Depends on the chick.
Depends on that. So you get that evaluation. So it's there.
Sometimes you just gotta.
I'm fucking dumb, dude. Though. No, I just scared.
Yeah. People have no fucking clue in a lot of cases. Man.
Yeah, and they think they do, and that has to do with a lot with age and just understanding.
That's definitely an age thing, but it's also a group thing.
But it is, and it's unfortunate because the scare. And it's not even unfortunate. It's scary because regardless of just like a lot of things when you're going against the grain, people tell you what you're supposed to think, and so sometimes you're like, well, maybe I should be thinking this, but you just gotta go and like no, because
you use your rational side that tells you, wait a minute, this is bullshit.
Exactly.
But like I said, this person rips on me a lot too. Of yeah, last time you had a woman, it must have been or some those kind of jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna. It
is what it is, man.
It is what it is. I mean, it's hiding. It's scared. No, it's simply different opinions than you. But see, that's another thing. See, I'll say this. Leave it at this. The people that always seem to criticize you for how you're acting in your life usually
have a lot more issues.
It's usually they're trying to reinforce how they live their lives so that they can make their choices in their lives mean more to them. So if you've got something like where you are like, well, I do this. I go out to these clubs and go out to this thing and do this for my life. That's what I do.
Right.
So when someone else doesn't do that and they do it in the same way that I do it, they're afraid because that reinforces that my way is correct and better and therefore I can feel better about how I'm living my life and reinforce my identity and my self-esteem. Because, hey, he's scared. See, I'm not scared because I'm doing things. He's not doing the same things that I'm doing. So and the reason he's not doing that is because he's scared. So that makes me brave. That makes me.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you're saying. Like,
yeah, that makes me. Yeah. So I'm going out and doing this, and this, and this. He's not doing that, and the reason he's not is because of this. That means I'm the opposite of that. So yeah.
And that means I'm better.
That means I'm better. It means I can reinforce the idea that I'm doing it the right way, and he must be just so. So believe me, I have much more pressing issues in a lot of ways. I have in other ways in terms of where I feel I need to grow as a person, and I've evaluated that a lot. And let me tell you, that area is really not one that's actually the most important in my mind right now. There's other areas I'm working on. So I know what's going on in this head of mine, just like most people should assume that they do. So just same old shit, man. Same old shit.
Yeah, usual bullshit. So.
Same old shit, man. It's completely same, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yep. But what can you do, man? It is. I've almost said it before. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and I think that's about it.
We're running out of steam.
I went out I just ran on my rant, and I don't think you have anything else here. So.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's my declaration, man. My declaration of fuck off for all. Fuck
all
off.
Right, y'all bitches. Well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
And I am Cruise Control. And that's the story there.
There, bitches.
Fuck off. Live your life. I'll live mine. He'll live his. Eat a dick. April 14th, 2016. Fuck off.